Hey everyone, and welcome to this episode. We want to talk about investing here, and we're going to start with the share of Amazon. As we see, the weekly chart shows that the price reached pretty much the all-time high level around 187 US dollars. So if we zoom out, we can see that the price never reached any price higher than that. So we can assure that all-time high it's on the scope now. Let's examine a little bit the momentum of this one here. If we just turn our focus away from the candlesticks and we focus a little bit on the AMZD indicator, we can see that the price at this point here that made this equal highs, it followed by negative divergences on the RSI, on the MACD. However, in this retest here, the MACD shows positiveness and convergence, which means that the momentum, the current price momentum, is in a line with the MACD indication, which shows that there is a healthy upward move, and if under normal market conditions, this move expected to be continued. So let's clean a little bit the chart. Back to our all-time high. Now, some people, some investors, some traders may be wondering, what should we do here? Well, we know that when we invest, we want to definitely buy at the price that is lower than the current price. Okay, now, as per this market, we see that the last two corrections were in a very shallow price range, which means that, yeah, the market is strong, but maybe it's not an attractive area to go for buying positions. Therefore, we might want to wait for some kind of price correction, like if we use the Fibonacci retracement from this swing low to this swing high. If the price will enter into the corrective phase around the $160, perhaps it's the 61.8%, might gonna be a reasonable area to buy some more shares if we want to buy, without considering this as a financial advice or personal recommendation video. Or the next one, the 155, let's say, looks also promising because it aligns with this swing high and the 78.6 of the Fibonacci retracement. But we know that if the price retraced at 78.6, most likely it's going to retrace to 100%. So we need to be careful of that. Now, some of the strategies that I teach when it comes to investing is to add as prices decline. We buy little bit as the price move downwards. We don't want to place, let's say we want to buy 10 shares of the Amazon. We don't want to buy all the shares at this price. We want to buy a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, so we can average the cost of the investment. I hope that makes sense. And if you have any questions, you can leave your comment underneath. At this point, I'm doing purely market analysis, technical analysis. We are talking about a share or a market that is very promising. However, we want to become patient investors. We want to be here in the long run. We don't need to use primarily leverage if we don't want to to use on when we while we investing. We just buy and hold, and we expect that the price will advance so we can sell on with profit at the time we believe that it's the right time. So that's for the Amazon, guys, all-time high. And let's see what's going to happen. Next one, Microsoft. What happens with Microsoft? The price already made a higher high here, around $440. The previous high compared to the current high are combined with bearish divergences on the MACD. So it simply shows that this move to the upside compared to this move here, it occurs in a lower volume or in a lack of momentum. So, and that's the monthly chart. Okay, so we can go down to the weekly chart and we can see the swings. Also, this 10 period weekly moving average and the 40 period weekly moving average, they are pretty much the 50 daily moving average and the 200 daily moving average. And anytime we see that the 50 moving average crosses above the 200 moving average, we label it as a golden cross, and it indicates strong bullishness in the market. Okay, something that all the analysts and all the investors will look intensively for these golden crosses to buy the markets and hope that it's going to keep rallying so we can get benefit by the higher prices. So on this one, pretty strong trend, although at this point here the market declines a little bit. Good areas to buy a little bit of this Microsoft. For me, it's somewhere between the 380, where is this supporting factor lays at this point, as well as around 320 in case the price declines further, and maybe we can see some kind of double bottom, or price maybe it's going to find some support and can confirm some um, can impact actually the belief that this market might going to bounce off and move upward. Okay, but again, we want to buy based on the cost average strategy, so we buy little by little. And the Apple. So if we look this on the monthly chart, we can observe that the last move to the upside followed by a weakness in the momentum based on the MACD. And that's very, very strong indication. Why? Because if we look the price that it's around the $200, and we don't want to start buying at this point here, by understanding this technical indication, we can go back to the lower time frames and find strong areas of support that we believe the price might gonna bounce off and continue moving upwards. So at this point where price currently is, there is a support. It's obvious support here. Again, I understand that many investors, they see the price decline and they believe that, oh my god, it's going to continue moving lower forever. But guys, at some point prices, they're going to bounce and they're going to move upward. So the first area that I will consider looking to buy, it's somewhere here. where current price is. The next area, it's going to be definitely around $150 because there is a nice supporting factor here. Ultimately around 130, that's 130, that's the 150. Okay, so as per the technical picture and only. Now, considering that here we see a range, we can use the Fibonacci extension to find the 200% that it can be used as the minimum target. So around $140, we expect the price to move for if it will decline further and traded under this $170, where pretty much currently is 167. That's very interesting chart. And next one, let's check the AMD. What I like in this one here is actually there are two things. The first thing is that the market proudly created this top around 210, and in a straight move to the downside since March, let's say starting beginning of March, it created a new low. Do you guys see that? Maybe I have to zoom in a little bit. Here it's the high. Here it's the high, and here it's the low. So that's the SW, the swing high, and that's the swing low. This is something that I teach on private mentorship and mentoring and on one-on-one coaching. If you want to learn how to time the market a bit better, you can let me know and I will definitely help you on that. So price made a lower low, as we call it, and now we experience what we call in technical analysis the non-failure swing, NFS, non-failure swing, because the price managed to make the swing, and then on the instead of retracement, the market experienced a reversal. So if the price will keep trading under this swing around the $175, we might gonna see more selling pressure coming in to the market. Now, that's the first thing I like on this one. And the second thing, which is very, very important, is that, and guys, remember, this is the weekly chart. The MACD crossed above the zero line at a distance that it's very obvious from the zero line, from the midline, which means the sellers most likely to control right here. So where we will be interested to perhaps add to existing positions or to buy more, if we consider that this swing here, it's one move to the upside, yeah, with this swing, minor swings happen in between, we can use the Fibonacci, and somewhere between 120 to 140 that aligns with this resistance that at that point was a resistance, now it can act as support if the price comes back. And yeah, this will be an interesting area to look for long positions. Okay, now let's examine a little bit the cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, that's the weekly chart. There is a lot of noise, guys, on the candlesticks. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more with you. That's why it's better if we just try to understand the market pulse rather than every and each single candle. We're gonna leave that for trading because we want to time and the trade and place stop loss and take profits, and to place the most important, which is the stop loss in the market, we need to pay attention to the candlesticks. Where are the highs? Where are the lows? Depends on the direction if we are going short or long respectively. So what we see on Bitcoin is that the golden cross occurred at this price level, that's around $25,000, and after the the golden cross occurred, the price is in a bullish upward strong move. You see the MACD moving upward, very solid. The histogram also confirmed higher high. That's rare to find on the weekly chart, guys, but there is a lot of buying interest by participants. Therefore, they are definitely pushing the price of Bitcoin higher. Every time the price tries to correct, buyers stepped in and they just push it more to the upside. Now, where will be considered a good investing um, spot? So that swing low and that swing high, somewhere right at the $50,000, I would have say. Okay, where is this minor correction? Where this minor correction occurred, but the price will decline further. Definitely around 40,000 will be the ultimate one. Okay, now some of you maybe wonder, okay, is it going to decline further? Well, who knows? We don't know. Some people, they might observe this chart and they think, if it's going to come down to the 16,000, I will be interested to buy. Guys, we don't this base this because of the fear of missing out on anything. It's a deeper psychological error, investing error. What I will definitely tell you is that when you are investing in a share, in a cryptocurrency, in something, in gold, perhaps in silver, you have to first ask yourself if you are okay to sit on that investment when the price also it's going to move against your when the price is going to be lower than the price you bought. So you can't expect that you will be able to time the market every time you are about to invest into something. So saying that, if we're going to start buying little by little on every dip, at some point the price we expected that it's going to move upward and it's going to give us a good reward. Okay, so again, if you have any questions about this, please write them on the comments below. What's going on with the Ethereum? Ethereum still has to reach its full potential, let's say. It didn't surpass by memory the 4,000. Yeah, it didn't yeah, it went all under 4,100, so it tested at 4,000, and the market created this strong impulsive move. Now minor corrections occurred. It looks like if the price will stay as it is, we might gonna see this bullish pattern here. It's a bit hard to draw it with the line charts. Maybe we zoom in a little bit. Up, this one here. The fact that the price double bottom around $3,500, it's a good sign that maybe more bullishness is yet to come. But again, using Fibonacci, reasonable area for me. If you ask me where I'll be more interested to buy, it will be somewhere around this high here, around the 2,500. But we don't know if the market is going to come down there, and we don't know if it's going to come, when it's going to come down there. Okay, so something I'm more active, I can say, as an investor, it is this Solana, because it's, let's say, personal preferences. At this point, the market made a double top very obvious and interesting double top. It broke under this swing low, top here, top there, broke the swing low. So we expect to retest at least the 10-period moving average around the $150. And I will be definitely interested to add more into this one. And also the high around 120, 110, the previous swing high. It's a good area again to look for longs if price will uh, dip that much to the downside. The XRP, another cryptocurrency that investors are very interested to understand what's going on with this one, some court cases, and there are rumors left and right. From the technical perspective, we see the price bounced off successfully from this upward trend line. The long-term upward trend line started early this year. This decline, though, trend line is used uh, by sellers or by people that they're taking profits at this level, and the price declines. So let's see. Now we expect a bullish bounce to the upside based on the pattern. The 10-period weekly moving average is above the 40 weekly moving average, which is a bullish signal. So let's see if it's going to break to the upside. For short-term investors, maybe this one is going to be the first level they're going to look to take profit, or this one here. Anyhow, it's somewhere about $1. For long-term investors like myself and many more, we are definitely looking for much higher prices. Okay, but as I said, you have to first know why you are investing, what's your ultimate goal, and what is enough for you. The word enough, it means different thing for every investor. Okay, so what is enough for me maybe is not enough for you, and vice versa. Guys, I think that's all from this video, and this is the first video actually I'm doing about investing here at Markets Mind Mastery. As you know, I run the Education and Trading Academy of Market Minds Mastery. If you need some guidance to learn how to read the market so you can time your investments a bit better, please feel free to visit the website. I have there the way so you can either book a free session, 15-minute introductory session, or you can just contact me simply by using the information provided on the website. So I hope you enjoyed. Please leave comments below if you like this kind of webinars, if you are interested about investing, so I can do them more regularly. Also, if you have a different opinion, I will be glad to hear and we can discuss. And yeah, most likely I will see you on the next video, next updates about stocks and cryptocurrencies here at Market Minds Mastery.